What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to High Roots TV family. It is I, MOE713, and we're back at it once again, guys. Y'all probably have a lot of questions. What's going on, Mo? We got that notification. YouTube banned 2 of your videos in a row. Yes, they did. I got strikes for them. All right, I couldn't post for a week, and they told me any more violations of me speaking out the truth. My channel, once again, is due to deletion. I opened up a new channel, guys. So the channel is live right now. I already posted a video. But anyway, the channel's name is High Roots Reacts. Nice and simple. High Roots Reacts. High Roots Reacts. And I got my first upload 2 days ago. Go comment down below. And yeah, it's time to migrate over to the new channel, guys. I know it's kind of going to be a little inconvenience of your day to go search up the channel or just hit the link down below. I'm probably going to put it on the pinned comment. It'll cost you nothing. And so y'all can be informed, man. So I urge y'all to go subscribe there and hit the bell notification sign so y'all can be updated on my future content. Yeah, so guys, this is officially gonna be my 4th channel. Thank y'all for your support, man, because the censor tube is out of control, guys. A lot of contradictions here on YouTube, man. A lot of contradictions and weird stuff is going on YouTube. I don't know if y'all heard, YouTube held an award show, right? An award show. They gave the CEO of YouTube an award for freedom of speech and expression. You can't make this shit up. It's weird. It's very contradicting. It's kind of a comedy. I mean, at this point, I don't know if they're playing with us or what's up, man, but it's just they're trying to lick their own ass and say that YouTube is a place of freedom of expression and free speech. Be bullshit, bro. What is going on? All right, YouTube CEO receives free expression award and mockery ensues over platform's track record of crushing free expression. Yeah, basically that's what really is going to happen. Oh, the virtual award ceremony was sponsored by, wait for it, YouTube. How? YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki, I don't know her name, received a free expression award from the Freedom Forum Institute in a virtual ceremony last week, sponsored by YouTube, incidentally. And observers mercilessly mocked the gesture, given YouTube's notorious track record of crushing free speech. It's always biased. She lauded the concept of free expression, so she wants to give her own take on its free expression. So this is what she said. I've just seen the real benefits that freedom of speech has, as well as representing people of all different backgrounds and all different perspectives. Shit, you're right. And that the freedom we have, we really can't take for granted, she said. We really have to make sure that we're protecting them in every way possible. I mean, at this point, they're just bullshitting with us. Let's watch the video, guys. Look. This is the video on YouTube.
Wojcicki with the Free Expression Award.
Right. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. 38,000 dislikes, 141 likes. I mean, people are waking up. People ain't stupid, man. It's ridiculous. I'm going to show you a little bit of the clips. I don't know if I'm going to get copyrighted, but all right.
For creators around the world, we just know her as Susan. Let's take a look at her work.
2021 Freedom of Expression Awards.
Susan Wojcicki is shaping the way that over 1 billion people access the media.
And so we think about ourselves as a platform for the next generation of media companies to be able to create content and to distribute it to the world. And I also really care deeply about the freedom of expression and the fact that people all over the world can use it to tell their story.
Womanism?
Are you a feminist or a womanist?
Of course it's feminist. Oh, bro, I ain't gonna say.
It's incredibly important that we have a responsibility framework, and that has been my #1 priority. We're removing content that violates our policies. You can go too far, and that can become censorship.
YouTube crackdown on extremism, also deleted videos combating extremism. Bloomberg, YouTube is scrambling to hide nightmarish content from kids. Really? Y'all know what Lil Nas X and all these drag kids shows? Kids taking hormones to become transgender. That's not nightmarish for content for kids. That's very biased. For Vanity Fair, YouTube builds new website for children after criticism. Okay. YouTube to remove thousands of videos pushing extreme views. What are extreme views? Extreme views are just freedom of speech. It's just a
right way to balance responsibility with freedom of speech.
Susan's also helping to reimagine and reshape what's possible for women around the world.
Ever since Susan started running on YouTube, the percentage of women...
This fucking weasel. This is the Google CEO. This is sponsored by Google and YouTube. And they're out here licking their own ass.
Women on YouTube has increased significantly.
So we realize we have really broad reach, and we want to make sure that we, as a platform, are using it for good. I know I can make it better.
Bro, she's very biased in their agendas, bro. This is it.
Now, I know that your passion for free speech has been in part impacted due to your family's history. Can you share how your family's experience has shaped your ideas of free speech?
I mean, she goes on to say some bullshit, bro. Talking about her family was oppressed by free speech, and that's why she's an advocate of free speech, which is all BS.
Your family's history. Can you share how your family's experience has shaped your ideas of free speech?
Sure. Well, so on both sides of my family, they came to the United States because of the need or different kinds of persecution. On my father's side, it was due to political persecution. My father came from Poland, and for a variety of reasons, after World War II, it became important for them to leave. And my father escaped from Poland and wound up coming to the United States. And then on my mother's side, they came to the United States for religious persecution. And so I've just seen the real benefits that freedom of speech has, as well as representing all people of all different backgrounds and all different perspectives.
She just said freedom of religious expression and freedom of speech. And check this out. I want to show you something. I remember this. All right, these are what they deleted me on because of medical misinformation, supposedly. Let's go inside here. Medical misinformation policy. All right, what this policy means for you. If you're posting content, don't post. This is what they said. Don't post content on YouTube if it includes any of the following. All right, this is better right here. Don't post content on YouTube if it includes any of the following: content that encourages the use of home remedies or prayers. They don't want you to pray. Content that encourages the use of home remedies, prayer, or rituals in place of medical treatment.
And then on my mother's side, they came to the United States for religious persecution. I've just seen real benefits that freedom of speech has.
Isn't this kind of like violating people's religious beliefs? Some people don't want to go to the hospital because of their beliefs, all right? Their religious beliefs. So this is like a big violation of people's freedom of expression. For other people that don't want to go to these pharma companies for treatment, or they know the drugs and these pharmaceutical companies and what they use, these foreign materials and these drugs. So they don't want you to take any or natural remedies. They don't want you to pray, because y'all need to read the BS that YouTube's new guidelines. And this is exactly why they deleted my videos, because I'm exposing them, exposing. I mean, it's cringe, bro. They're just inventing awards to award themselves. That's another level of cuckoo, all right? Twilight Zone-ish. They're trying to justify it because they know they're doing wrong. So anyway, guys, talking about these BS award shows, there's another award show that's BS that we're going to talk about. Of course, the Oscars. We all know this infamous Oscars, man. With all these pedos, they try to give themselves awards for these disgusting films, and pretty much like a little cult club of these elites of adrenochrome and rapists. And I mean, it's basically just a big facade that they want us to praise, and usually a lot of people, they like to praise these actors. But yeah, man, 2021 is a great awakening. Everybody's waking up to the BS and these peds in the industry. Basically what I'm saying is they had the lowest ratings ever. I'm just gonna browse through the articles, man. It's not a big deal. Oscars 2021 ratings plummet to all-time low. All right, early numbers are in for the Sunday's 93rd Academy Awards, aka the pandemic Oscars, and they aren't great. Viewership reached an all-time low according to the reports, with the 2021 show averaging only 9.8 million. That's a 58% decline from the 2020 Oscars, in which drew 23 million viewers, and previously held the record for the worst ratings in the show. So they're declining, bro. Last year was supposedly the worst year of the Oscars, and now it's like half of that. So I don't even know that they should make a new Oscars, bro. Hollywood is donezo with these little award shows, and they want people to be interested in this shit. But people are waking up, guys, which is a good thing. Let's see what else, bro. Oscars 2021 tortured viewers for more than 3 unbearable hours. It must have been bad. You open up the window and listen closely Sunday night, you could hear the sounds of millions of remote controls changing the channel during the 2021 Oscars. It's another BS award show. Let's move on to the last topic, guys. A little bit of update of Ghislaine Maxwell. It just seems to me, guys, that the media is trying to sympathize. I mean, the only thing the media talks about Ghislaine Maxwell and try to show how her conditions in jail are. They're trying to give you like an excuse of why she is going to get bail. So I don't know what's going to happen. But it's just weird, man. Let's just look up Ghislaine Maxwell. That's all I'm going to type in on Google. And look at all these articles. All right, here's one. Ghislaine Maxwell kept awake at night so she doesn't die like Epstein, lawyers say. Appeal judges weigh Ghislaine Maxwell's detention at NYC jail. Ghislaine Maxwell's sleep loss in jail concerns judges. They're just sympathizers, man. They're trying to sympathize. Ghislaine Maxwell has been using a sock to hide her eyes from guard checks, the court told. Ooh, poor little Ghislaine. Sleep-deprived Ghislaine Maxwell needs bail to prepare for trial, lawyer says. She needs bail to prepare for trial. Ghislaine Maxwell uses a sock to cover eyes from jail guards and flashlights. Oh, man, she can't close her eyes. She can't sleep. Ghislaine Maxwell sleeps with a prison-issued sock over her head. What? Okay. I mean, this whole media, bro, they're just sympathizing with her. It's just a bunch of BS, bro. This is all they're sharing. They're not showing another heinous act. It's kind of like they're preparing us or people to try to feel sorry for her. So y'all could be like, okay, she probably deserves to get out and face her trial at home or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. But it's just what their media is pushing right now. There's a lot of powerful people in play. Talk about powerful people. Here's another news article. They just barely came out. It just gives more proof that Bill Clinton and Epstein and Maxwell had a very close relationship. Let's see this one. Clinton's White House welcomed Epstein and Maxwell as VIP guests in the new released photos. All right, Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein were once White House guests of former President Bill Clinton. New pictures prove. Right here's one of the photos right here. New photos show Epstein and Maxwell were VIP guests in Clinton's White House. Here's little Mr. Bill Clinton and Epstein and Ms. Ghislaine. The pictures expanded the timeline of Clinton's involvement with Epstein and Maxwell. Prior to their surfacing, some of the oldest photos linking the trio were from 2002. Clinton was photographed aboard Epstein's private jet along with Maxwell and one of the late billionaire's rape accusers. All right. The former president was also reportedly had a private dinner with Maxwell in 2014, long after Epstein was convicted of child sex abuse. So he already knew what was up. All right. Clinton has denied ever visiting the Epstein private island in the Bahamas, but accuser Virginia Giuffre has claimed to be on the island at the same time with Mr. Bill Clinton. All right. The book released last year claims that Clinton had an affair with Maxwell. Had an affair and a bunch of other disgusting things.
Nobody can dispute the fact that we need. Oh yeah. Nobody can dispute the fact that we need. Oh yeah.
A little bit more proof there of why they're trying to protect Ms. Ghislaine Maxwell at all costs, because she has very, very powerful people. At the end of the day, this pedo media is trying so hard for you to sympathize on this pedophile Ghislaine Maxwell, because that's what she is. If Ghislaine Maxwell was a dude and this dude was recruiting little girls to have sex with another man, everybody would be outraged. But now they're trying to be lenient on her. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, she was the supplier. She was the dealer. She was the one dealing, looking for these girls. And she is the one with the submarines and doing all these shipping containers. And she's the one married to the person with shipping containers and doing some weird, sketchy stuff there. I mean, she is the kingpin in all this. But anyway, leave your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think about everything. And once again, I want to urge you guys, go subscribe right now to my new channel, High Roots Reacts. High Roots Reacts. Link in the description down below. Yeah, man, it's time for the big move, guys. Yeah, but anyway, thank y'all for watching. Go like, subscribe to this one as well, and hit the bell notification on this one as well, because I will be doing live streams here. Thank y'all for everybody's support. I love every single one of y'all. And yeah, man, it's MOE 5713. I'm gonna see y'all on the next channel.